So these little fireworks I cut into 3 pieces, one 4-inch, one 5-inch, and one 6-inch, and they're 1.5 inches wide. To begin this project, I took burnt umber FolkArt paint and a makeup wipe and went over all of the wood pieces, front, back, sides, everywhere. Before beginning the project, I went ahead and measured and cut down the scrapbook paper that I wanted to use for this project. So before I began the ModPodge, you can see I used those 3 as my selections. And I wanted to make sure that the fronts were very dry before applying the ModPodge. Once they were dry, I did apply a thin layer and I just put those pieces right on top of the wood. After getting the last piece applied, I went ahead and I set my stars out. I was trying to decide how I wanted those positioned, but I did go ahead and grab a piece of parchment paper and took my mini iron and went ahead and went over all those pieces, so make sure that they are well bonded. I didn't feel like it needed another layer of ModPodge, so I went ahead and just grabbed my distress ink and I started to rusty up and age the fireworks a bit. I used a vintage photo because it actually has more of a rust colored effect, and I did use my ink blender and some makeup wipes to achieve the look of the rustic goodness that I like on some of my projects. After I cut out my wood, I did add to the center of each piece of the top of the wood a small hole for the rusty wire that I wanted to use for the fuse that will also suspend each of the cute little rusty stars. I used about a 12-inch piece of wire and just bent them in half and then poked those right into those holes. Then you can see those little rusty stars have little holes in them already, so I'm just positioning them in place. As you can see here on this last one, I was going to use 2 smaller, but then at the end there I decided to go ahead and grab a bigger star for that. With these you can embellish how you want to. You can add little bows to them. I was going to add more bows, then I decided that I just wanted to keep mine more simple. You can see that I just added 1 little bow to the center firework, and that was just enough for me. But also I wanted to also make sure that I curled the ends of each of the wires as well. One tip that I wanted to share was once you get these curled and kind of whimsical the way you want them to be displayed is go ahead and after you glue your bow on, turn over each of your fireworks, and on the reverse side of your stars, go ahead and put a dot of glue where that wire went in to each star. It kind of holds those into place. There you go, guys. You have some really cute little fireworks. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe if watching on YouTube. Also, everybody, make sure you check the comments below so you can see what supplies were used for this project. Thanks again. Bye-bye.